Hey guys, it's Deathbringer. Today I am on a brand new account so that we can start something a little bit newer today. I'm going to teach you guys pretty much all the basics to do with this game, and in order to do so, I want to do it with just a completely blank slate and start from afresh. That way you guys know that you do not have to spend money, you do not have to, if you do not want to, spend anything in this game unless you really want to get that extra edge on other people and build up your power faster, that sort of a thing. The only thing that I've done on this account so far is just the cutscenes and gone through. I did one special ops mission, which it walks you through. So I'm just going to go ahead and start from here with all of the really basic information that you need to know in order to be doing it every day. That way you can maximize your game input and output. You get the most out of your gameplay and do everything that you can in order to get stronger. So the first thing that you're going to do is instantly start collecting all the stuff that you can around your HQ. These are your daily supplies once every day on the reset, and then here's the timer for your aliens to come back with bringing you gifts. You cannot see the gifts that are coming up, but they bring you random stuff when the timer runs out. Next you're going to go, okay, can't do that until HQ2. You're going to pop to, I guess, HQ2. So just go ahead and hit upgrade on that. It'll be a free upgrade. Now you can collect that. Collecting these missions, I've had somebody tell me that on other games, if you collect these missions, it raises your power level. It actually does not raise your power level to do these missions, so you can do as many of them as you want and collect all of them. You'll be fine. So next you're going to go ahead and do your free recruits. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Helena. She's a guaranteed every single time when you first start a game right now. And then I'm just going to go ahead and skip all those. But they will give you shards, maybe full heroes. If you do get a full hero, it will show you on the very first one that you got a full hero. So if you don't have one after that, then you can go ahead and skip through it. Next, you can go over to your daily quest because you'll have already completed one. These are extremely easy to do. And I've had people tell me that these are hard to do to get to the last one so that you can get the free recruit signet, 300 gold, and all this other stuff. It's actually very simple to do it, and I'm going to be doing that here. Go ahead and collect that reward. Apparently there's more. Okay, there we go. Now you have some mail, so it's all from the system. Starter rewards, VIP, and it explains to you how to use the starter teleport. Go ahead and collect that stuff, and we can go ahead and figure out what we need to do to go up again. Defensive line, easy. Go ahead and upgrade. Come on, there we go. Now go to that. It'll want you to use a speed up. Whether you do or not is up to you. You can, it's very easy to just go ahead and use that. You're going to get more speed ups later on anyway. So if you just want to advance your game a little bit faster, then you can do that, or you can just spend the 5 gold. Periodically I'm going to be coming down to this corner because there are checkers or like bottle caps. There are Legos, and there are matchboxes that they will start walking or like moving up this area and sometimes over in this area. And what they are they are little tan army guys, and if you just tap the item that's moving around, they will pop up, and then you can click on the tan army guy and it will give you gold. It's normally not that much. I think the most that I've ever seen is 50 gold out of one, but I mean 50 gold is 50 gold and it's free, so periodically check down here. It'll help you guys out a lot. So a little bit of advice for these guys: don't get them just yet, because yes, they're very cheap, but if you already have free slots open, then there's no reason why you shouldn't fill these first and then fill those, or like then get those, because otherwise you're just wasting your early resources, and that's not something that you want to be doing. So from here we need to go to paint bottle and defensive line. So there's plastic mold for one. Start that upgrade a little bit. Here's, actually, do we want to place it? I like placing all of my stuff together. It just makes it easier to collect it. You don't have to click free on these either, because as you see, it's only 2 seconds. But mainly if you follow these right here, the quests, then you will get pretty far pretty quick. Go ahead and do another plastic mold just so that we can start getting our plastic production up. I suggest this to everybody if you're just starting out. Just go ahead and start getting your materials fast and upgrading those, because the faster that you can start having a big income, the more that you can build at a time, the more that you can research when you get your lab upgraded, anything like that. We have a new quest done, all of those basic quests. Go ahead and just click all of those that are done. I really hate when it pops them out like that. This is probably going to be a long video though. I don't think I'll be able to skip any of it because I'm going to be doing a lot. Alright, here's the event center. Through here you can see that there's a starter time contest. When you do this, please do all of these that you can, because these are free gold. You can see just by leveling up your HQ, you're getting free gold, free speed ups, free materials, free gold, free materials and gold, like a 3-day speed up, 10,000 spray and 10,000 gold. And then if you somehow get to here, you would have to spend money to do it. But if you did get to this point, then you would get 200,000 gold. That is crazy. You would definitely, because that would be the last one. You would have to hit 22 in 7 days, not a little less than 7 days. So from there, you also have your upgrading joint command. In order to get the upgrade joint command, it actually gives you the rewards to do it right there, micro antennas. So there's no reason why you shouldn't at least use those 10 to go up a few levels. And it's very cheap to do it for the first couple of levels as well. This is technology power. You're almost always going to be able to easily get the first reward there, and maybe the second one, and it's almost always going to happen. Your troop power, I'll show you. Just constantly train troops. It's not hard. For 4-star heroes and the upgrade VIP, the upgrade VIP is actually fairly new. That used to be recruit 4-star heroes, and then this used to be recruit 3-star heroes. So 4-star heroes you will actually start getting for free as well. They will count towards that number. Upgrading VIP, again, you can get that, but you have 7 days to do this stuff. Then come down to all these. You can explore these further if you want. I'm not going to go into detail on each one, but come down to Bug Killer. This is available for every single person. Just go ahead and start clicking. You're going to get free stuff for killing bugs every day. And then when you come to this point right here, it can happen in the middle of shooting your 10 or at the very end. It will always happen. You get 3 question marks that you get to choose from. Always pick the one on the right. Now, the reason why, statistically speaking, from all of the accounts that I'm using and from having the premium on one of my accounts, on premium, it's always best to use the left question mark. On the normal, it's always best to use the right. I don't know why, but for some reason, if you always use either the right or the center, the right normally has better stuff. Looks like this time it's not going to give me the better stuff though, just because I'm doing the video. You guys know how that works. Okay, still 5,000 electricity is still better than a magnet boost in my eyes. So you can just go ahead and, whenever you want, go ahead and go through these. It's not that big of a deal, but right now we're going to keep on going. The reason why I'm taking a little bit longer is I'm trying to explain it. So normally I would have all of these queues going. I would have troops being trained, and I would have a building always being upgraded. But I'm trying to explain a few things. Paint bottle has to go to 3. So go ahead and do that. And the defensive line has to go up. Alright. Now that can go to 4. We can go ahead and use that thing that you guys, if you don't know, if you just click these, it'll use it. If you click and hold, it'll give you the option to use more than one if you have more than one of them. So that's a quick little tip for that. That will be done here in 6 seconds. I'm going to take a drink. Alright. So that's done. Level 4. Alright, at level 4, this right here opens up. You can go ahead and now click outside of your HQ. Once you have that, it'll pop you out, and my service is pretty bad right now, but you can pop to your command center if it for some reason goes outside the map. I don't know why mine's not loading right now, but it'll show you your HQ, and then you can start to gather. There we go. my command center is right there. You want to most likely gather paint from the very beginning because you will be using quite a lot of it. You're going to be given some starter troops, and you don't have any good heroes yet, so just go ahead and use your starter troops. They will slowly make their way out to the mine. Go ahead and make sure that you check these once in a while because they'll give you free speed ups. Just got 25 free minutes for speed ups for anything that I want. Now, these right here, the reason why I haven't done these yet, started training troops, is because very soon these are going to start needing these right here are actually going to need to start going up in level. And I will show that here soon. Go ahead and pop that twice. And check the mail. System. Okay. Just completing events to get rewards. Now, what you can do for free gold, come over to there, go to account, go to bind account, Google bind, and then you'll get 200 free gold for binding your account to an email. And then another way that you can do it, another free 200 gold, is join some random alliance, or core, I mean. Just a random one, anyone. Don't want to really have to apply again. Everything here is for applying. Wow, this is actually really unlucky. Every single thing you have to apply to. Maybe that's just something in the side of the game where you can't do it. You can't just straight go to joining a core until you're HQ 5. I'll check that here in a minute just to make sure. From there, I need to, what was the other thing? Plastic mold to 4. Alright, one of these. Just pop that for free. And free again. That unlocked it to go to 5. That's an hour. Now, for this, you might not have the types of speed ups that I do. If you don't, then you might just have to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to, for the purpose of this video, go ahead and pop some gold just so that I can get it done faster. Now, it's going to make me bind the account, or try to at least. The game likes to try to make you do things, but you don't always have to. There's free gold right there for an achievement. Go to your items. This right here, your novice gift, go ahead and use that. It'll give you quite a few things. So now I just made the gold back that I spent on the HQ. And you can use all these boxes. You can use all your VIP time limits. I suggest doing that. For your actual VIP level, only use 3 of these. Because as you can tell right here, it says use daily rewards VIP points 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and then 3 out of 3. That's an actual daily reward that you can get, and it will make it so that you are getting even more points for your missions. You can go ahead and use some of the boxes if you need to for the resources. So there's that. If you want to rename your account, it will let you know. So say that I wanted to rename this account to Deathbringer 1. Rename it. There you go. An instant rename to your HQ. So you can see that by going to my details, and then your account name's right there. That'll be an instant. But for people trying to change your picture, I see this quite often, and I get this question a lot. When you go to up here, if you want to upload your own avatar, please read this, because it tells you what you can't have, and then how to do, like, the punishment that you'll get. You can go to your album, do whatever, and then, or you can take a photo, and then it'll tell you that it takes 3 to 7 days to actually upload the picture. It will not be instant like your name. It will take 3 to 7 days to upload it, and if it doesn't upload after 7 days, then please contact a moderator or contact the customer service, which is actually really easy to do as well. Go to contact GM and then send mail to customer service. If it's like a normal in-game question, something like that, go ahead and send mail to a mod, or just send it to me because I am a moderator on the game now. I'll help you out with whatever you need. but keep going. And every time that we collect these as well, for the first 5 every day, it will count towards a mission as well. That's why you want to do that. Your recruit heroes do not count for any missions yet, though. Alright, right here, your money box needs to go to 5. Trying to see... Okay, you can build your lab now. I don't know exactly when you could have been able to build that. These right here, I'll show you here in a second, because it's going to make you do the first research on Powerful Clip. It's very fast. It's like 1 minute and 30 seconds. For this right here, it's a free gift every so often. It'll give you a notification for it as well if you're not in the game. And you can just collect it. You have an hour to collect it. The rewards will not change within that hour. It'll be that reward the entire time. So since I don't need to use these for anything just yet, I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade them to the point where it's no longer free time. Alright, that's Mold Factory 3. There's that one. That one, you have to get your Chinook to 3. This is also free to do for the first few levels. Same thing with your Mold Factory. I can do that here in a second. I just want to see. Alright, Hospital to 4. Go ahead and do that. And you're trying to get all your stuff up for free that you can, but you also need to make sure that you're watching up here for your resources, because if you have few resources, then you're just going to be stuck farming it, and you're kind of going to screw yourself a bit. What you ultimately want to do is to be able to build the artillery factory, which I'm going to do as soon as this is done with here in 35 seconds. You want to build your artillery factory and then get it to the point where you can train level 2 troops, which is level 4 on that artillery factory. The reason why is your level 2 artillery are actually one of the best gatherers in the game. Alright, right here. Just got this for doing technology power. I didn't even do anything other than the one research, and it gave it to you for free. That's 25 minutes of free building speed ups and a free 100 gold. It'll go to your system, so all you have to do is collect it. Right there. Alright, I'm going to try to cut the video down to the 20-minute mark as well as I can. I don't think it actually collected that, but it is what it is. System. If you have a lot of stuff to collect, or if you don't want to actually go into your mail, you can click that and it'll do all of the rewards. For some reason mine's just glitching out right now, that's why. Alright. Go ahead and pop this. My service is sometimes pretty bad because I live out in the middle of nowhere. So if it happens to you, then you just go ahead and do that. You use airplane mode, then come back. Wrong thing. Now it shouldn't give me any problems collecting this. Or it will. I'm going to just move on from that. Alright, so for your quests, you need to go to your daily. Alright, these are the stuff that you have not done yet. For all the ones that are not not grayed out like these. Your claim privileges reward, you actually need to get the $25 monthly pack for that. You get 1,000 gold every day and a day's worth of speed ups, and then you get 2 building queues and 2 research queues. I definitely, if you're going to donate, I suggest getting that because you get 500 free points, which makes getting your daily gold easier, a lot easier. You get your second building queue, and you'll have that for 30 days. The second research queue, it's just all around awesome. You get free gold every day and free speed ups, and it's just, I can't talk highly enough about it. If you're going to donate, I suggest doing it that way. Gather resources, you can just click these. You have to gather 50,000 resources on the map. That's really easy to do within a 24-hour period. If you want to do your attack victories, you can. You don't have to. Kill evil toys, all you have to do is kill 5 of them. You can kill 5 level 1s if you wanted to. It'll still give you the rewards for it. Buy items. Okay, I'll explain that one here in a second, so I'm going to skip it. Promote hero. If you have level 1 heroes and you can easily get them up, which you will as soon as I do show you the special operations, then you can get them up really easily. Increase hero XP, you're going to do that one when you promote the hero, or if you're only doing increase hero XP, it's still 150 points. Here's the unload goods from collecting the ship. You have to do it 5 times each day, which is, again, very easy to do. Special operations, you just have to do 2 of them. You have to win 2 of them, and that's really, really easy. Collect resources, that's just from inside of your HQ. You have to collect from them 10 times. Heal wounded you can do when you're killing the soldiers, or killing evil toys, I mean. And then build fortifications, all you need is 200 of them. That's a couple hours of tier 1 fortifications. Very easy. Then train soldiers, you have to train 500 of them in the tank factory. So, say that you wanted to do this as quick as you could. You wanted to train 500 of those. I actually need to go ahead and hit upgrade on that. See, now you can collect off of the few that you have. There's 10 out of 10. And I need a mold factory, but I want to put it up here. There. Go ahead and collect that because it's free stuff. Upgrade it a few times. Alright, so just within a few seconds, I now have that to level 4. I can now train, I can train 340 from training, or from doing 1 mold factory. Now, if I wanted to get it to straight 500, I think I only need to upgrade this 2 more times. But I can do it up to 4 for free. So why not? There's a guaranteed. Oh, keep clicking that. Oh well, now it's 3. Alright, I can do 660 of them. So, all you have to do is train 500. Done. 2 hours. And you can speed that up if you wanted to. Then, you have that. This can be upgraded. But, again, go over to your artillery factory and get that to level 4 as fast as you can. There's the last one of those. And shoot that to 4. Because I will show you here in a second, the load difference is massive. 16 minutes. We want to use that one, and that one. Alright. Alright, now go to train. The load difference. If you are trying to train level 1s, your load is only going to be 13. And that's per each one. But for a level 2, your load is 20. So you're getting 7 more materials per whatever, like per the time limit of, say that you're doing it for a minute. Say that those are for a minute. You're going to get 7 more materials per minute than you would vice versa if you were using the other one. So it's what, over half of what this one is giving you just for that. So it's definitely worth getting these and training them to do whatever you want them to do for gathering, whether it be for paint or plastic. And this right here is going to be for your defense factory so that you can build your fortifications. You need 500 of them. 500 of the cheapest ones are, let's go ahead and just type it in, make it easier. Alright, 40,000 plastic. You've been getting plastic for all your random things doing these. So you have 37,000, or I do. You can get 461 with that, and then you can just finish off the other 39 when you gather your plastic later on. It's pretty simple to do that, and that right there is really just how you finish up the quest. I know I still went over a bit on the 20 minutes, but I'm trying to do this in detail as much as I can. Alright. See if I can do these now. Okay, just join. That's all you want, is to have one that just says join. Once you have one that you can just join, it will give you the core membership reward for 200 gold. And then again, if you bind your account, then it'll give you another 200. That's just really, really simple ways to gather gold on your account. Whenever these timers run out, make sure that you gather the free recruits. Go ahead and finish that out. And just build everything that you can while you're still under your free Aegis. If you want to figure out how long you have on that, go to HQ buff, and it'll tell you right there. It ends for all new players. It'll end in 3 days. So that's an easy way to find that out. Just click your HQ and then it's right there. Say that you did need your attack win for that day. You can pop your Aegis. It'll tell you and it'll do a confirmation. But you don't have to if you don't want to. All these you can pop you can pop those to paint chests if you wanted to. Say that you did get into a core that you wanted to be next to. You can go to the core teleport. It'll tell you teleport you to your command center near the core leader. If you wanted to use starter teleports to go to a different battlefield, you have to do that before you're level 6. After level 6, or after your starter teleports disappear, either of those, then you cannot teleport to another battlefield. It is impossible. There are items that they say that they can do it, but right now they cannot. They are not for sale. I have yet to see any person ever be able to buy them, and I don't think they're actually going to be sold for a very long time, if they ever are. It's kind of broken, because if you think about it, you could have a level 30 HQ or 20 HQ come to a brand new battlefield and then dominate everything. You could dominate the center, all the new events that are going on. You could do anything that you want, and nobody would be able to stop you unless somebody else came from a different battlefield to stop you. So pretty much for that, for your upgrading their levels, then you can just, or upgrading their experience, whatever, you can do that. Daily reward finished. And now there's that quest done for daily. You get 5,000 free experience. It's for the buy items. That's what I was going to tell you guys as well. Go to the store. The cheapest item that's still relevant is actually under war. And it's these micro antennas. Yes, it is cheaper to buy them by bundles, but if you just buy 10 of them, this is the cheapest method to do it, and it'll fully do your 10 times. And now, if you go to your quests, daily, I already have 1,500 points, and I just started this account, 27 minutes ago, not including the cutscenes or anything, even with the cutscenes, 30 minutes ago. I already have 1,500 I only need 650 more points. So for that, I can just gather resources. That's 100. And then I can do special operations. I only need to do one more mission because I've already done the first one. It makes you do the first one. So that's 200 points. Killing evil toys. You can just kill level 1, 2s, and 3s, and so on and so forth. When you're killing evil toys, you're going to get wounded. So that's 300, 400. Then right here is your trained soldiers. You can train the 200 and be done with that. So that's 500. Then build fortifications. It takes a few hours, but it'll get done every day, and it's very easy and cheap to do it. 600. So the last two that you would be able to do without spending money is promote your hero or attack victory. If you're in a brand new battlefield, just look around. There's level 2s. There's 3s, 4s, 5s. I'm a level 5. If you just scout somebody, then you can just hit this level 2 and it would almost be a guaranteed win. He's not going to have troops. You can, if you want to look at their power beforehand, just click the captain details. He has 10,000 power. I just started. I already have more power than him. And I'm also 3 HQs higher, so I know that my troop potential is higher than his because I could have more troops than him and higher level troops. There's another free thing right there. But it's just kind of keeping your eyes open, guys. Like, it's not hard to play this game, especially if you're just doing the basics. If you just look around and try to find what you can do every day, either for free or for minimal effort or just setting it and forgetting it, then all you have to worry about is somebody attacking you. It's not going to be difficult to just get your HQ up to 5, 6 or whatever, and then be able to join a corps that will take you. They will all help you out if they need it. If they won't help you out, just mail me. I don't mind answering your guys' questions. I love getting the mail that says that my videos help you guys. That's why I do it, is to help people. So, if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a mail. Another thing that I wanted to address. Older battlefields are actually having issues right now with keeping their players. So if you do not want to join a battlefield that is constantly in war with each other, if you want to go to a peaceful place that's only really having wars on the kill event days, then join Battlefield 21. I can show you really quick because I'm actually going to make this account into a farm account. If you go outside your HQ and then hit the world map, go to find 21. It's in the top right hand corner. It's right there. If you go to there, you can see we hold the center, but you can just click somewhere random and teleport over here and make it your battlefield. It will be, you will get the coordinates of your choice. It'll cost you a teleport item. You cannot teleport, you cannot join another battlefield after 6 days and 24 hours, 23, 25. I've already explained that. Go ahead and join it. And I've already gathered, just from the few minutes that I was gathering resources, I've already gathered 34,000, and it was an instant gather because I teleported. Now you're in Battlefield 21. Say that you now wanted to go somewhere else, like over to where my coordinates are. You already have the starter teleport item. You can use this as an advanced teleport until it disappears inside of this battlefield. So if you have coordinates that you want to go to, or if you need coordinates to go to, just go ahead and mail me in this battlefield. Almost every time that I'm online, I do check the battlefield chat, and for the core, you would just have to go ahead, and there are quite a few cores that are still active, but I suggest for now going to the FAR. There are LEG Farm Corporation, but we only farm our own accounts, so if you go in here for a little while, you can get free help. And once we realize, like, once you start talking and say, hey, I joined this battlefield recently, how do I do this, or where do I need to do that, anything like that, we would be able to help you out. So that's free and easy to join there, and you'll get all the core helps that you need and be able to do all the core quests. Core quests, another thing really quick, they're really simple to do. Just follow what these are, like follow what they tell you to do. Core gathering, okay, gather one time in the core mine. Okay, now just send your troops there, gather 10 resources, and then bring them back instantly. It's not that difficult, and it'll give you the 10 points. Then core help, just help 5 people in the core. Very easy to do. Once you upgrade your core command level to 2 or 3 or so on and so forth, it'll unlock these further. So that's unlocked at level 1, that's at level 2, that's at level 3, and then that one's at level 5. It'll make it so that you get more points, and then at the end of this bar, once it reaches to 100, or whatever your core's points lead up to, I think in our main one right now is 150, it'll give every single player, once they click the rewards there, that number of blocks. So then you use those blocks to go to core building, and then you can click on here, and then it would say, okay, number of cores, like this is just to place the first one. Core supplies, you would need 10,000, and then number of members would be 40, then you would be able to place it. So it's not very difficult to do unless you don't really understand what's going on. I can understand why a few people might have that issue, but it's pretty simple once you know how to do it. And from then, like I said, if you guys have any questions, just hit me up. It's not gonna be the end of the world if you have questions for me. I answer everybody as fast as I can. I don't normally leave my phone away from my side, but if I do, then I'll answer as soon as I either wake up or as soon as I see it. Other than that, I think that's about it for the simple things. If you guys have any requests for videos, just mail me in game or put a comment on the videos. I check all those as well. And I will talk to you guys later.